Hello, today I'm going to be showing you how to use Leads Map to look for clients and reach out to them on Bootleads. Before we get started, I want you to take note of this, that the three platform I selected for these tutorials is I selected them because each of them has a unique way of using them. But if you learn the unique ways of using each of these websites or platforms, then you'll be able to use Leads Map with any other such platform on the internet, because we have more platforms that give you access to a database of new website owner that you can reach out to and make your offer and get yourself a new client. So now we are going to be using Bootleads. But again, Bootlead is already on the suggested option, but I'll prefer to use the search. Good. So now this is Bootlead. Click on the website. Now, Bootlead, as you can see, is a website that gives you access to e-commerce leads, e-commerce store. So it lists out website, but Merchant Genius is mainly for Shopify websites, which is mostly e-commerce, but Bootlead give you access to e-commerce websites, not only Shopify but other e-commerce platform. So the first thing with Bootlead is you will need to log in. In case of Merchant Genius, you don't have to log in. You can just access the database by clicking the date of which you want to access. But Bootlead, you will need to log in before you have access to this database. And I want you to take note of the fact that Bootlead requires subscription for premium access. But that does not mean you cannot use this for free. I think you can make, in every 24 hours, you can make at least 3 searches, I think. So, and in these searches, you can get yourself a client that will pay you enough money for you to be able to subscribe on the platform to access the premium features. So now, the first thing we are going to do is we will need to log in to the website. And how do we do that? Click on the menu icon, on the menu button at the top right of the screen. There you will see login. Click on login. Now, I want you to take note that on Leads Map you cannot continue with Google. So you cannot use this. Let me try to use it. It's going to take you to this page. It will not allow you to log in, and there's a reason for this, but you do not have to know that. Just know that you cannot use this login. So let's go back. The kind of login you can use is the second option. Enter your email address. And I think this should be the case with every other website you may want to access with Leads Map. So enter your email address. Continue with email. So now check your email. You can get out to navigate it just by reading the text. It says check your email. We've sent a code to your email address to verify it's really you. Please enter the code below. So on entering the email, it takes me in to the website. Now these are the list of the websites on Bootlead. As you can see, it is in pages, but this is a free account, so I can only access the first page. It wouldn't allow me to go beyond the first page on this free account. Now, like I said, on free accounts, you can make up to 3 searches on an average in a day. But of all the filters that are available, you cannot use index dates. Index dates means the date the website was indexed on Bootlead. but you can use every other filter for those 3 trials, but you cannot filter index date. So just for you to gain access to more filter, you can click on this and it's going to give you access to more filter. So now let's start filtering. Pet store, or just put pets. Platform. These are all the platform available on Bootleads, so you can select specific platform or just leave it like that to select all. Then you can select from any social media. Selecting this means it's going to bring websites that has social media URL, that has social media attached to them. Then you can select if you want it to show dropshipping website or cash and delivery website, but in this case I will leave it empty, so it will bring us all the websites available. In this case I'll select English. You can select more language, but I'll select only English. Here you can select countries, United States, or you can leave it empty, so it's bring websites from any country. You can play around with the other filters too, but don't forget, on a free account you have limited search to make within 24 hours. So on the domain registration date, you can select websites in which their domain were bought on 2025. So even though on a free account you do not have the luxury of selecting index date, but by selecting 2025 you get a chance of selecting new stores too, because it means the domain for that stores were bought in the year 2025, which is, I'm making this video in 2025. Then you may want to select currency, but I'll leave it empty. Then search. This is the result of my search. 673 stores, which is 673 websites. Like I mentioned earlier, all the websites are not showing on a single page. I think on a simple page, a maximum of 40 websites will be shown on Bootleads. That's the way it is on Bootleads. A maximum of 40 websites. So to access more, you will have to go to the other page, which we do not have a luxury of doing on a free Bootleads account. So if you have the money, I will advise you to get the premium version to subscribe, but if you don't, you will have to leverage on the first page. So now these are all the websites available. You can scroll left to see the data available for each website. I already taught how to use email. You can go back to the merchant Gmail section to see that, because I'm not going to be showing it again. And in this case, I'll be showing how to use websites, although I already showed that in merchant Gmail section too, so you may want to check that to learn more. But in this Bootleads tutorial, there's a specific feature I would like to show you to give you more understanding of Bootleads' unique feature. After searching the website that I have, initially I picked some social media under SNS or an email. I've selected some social media that the website should have, that the Bootleads should output for me, based on if they have those social media or not. After selecting that, you can see the social media is not displaying by default, even though I selected that in the search, but it's not displaying on the table. So to make it display, I will have to go to display, because one thing about Leads Map is it's only going to extract what is visible on the website. I mean, it doesn't have to be visible on the screen, but on the website, on the web page at that particular moment, it has to be somewhere visible, even if it is behind the screen, for it to be able to extract it. So you have to go click on display beside export and scroll down to select what social media you want to come on display. So I'll be selecting TikTok link, Pinterest link, Instagram link, Twitter link, Facebook link, and maybe YouTube link. And now those will be on display automatically. If you scroll, this Facebook link was not showing initially. Instagram link was not showing initially, but they are showing now because I went to display to select them, and now they are on display. So now after you've made sure that every link you want to be on display is already on display, then you click on the plus icon or the plus button, or the plus button at the bottom right of the screen. It comes up with two options as usual: extract emails, extract URLs. Like I said, I won't be showing you how to use Bootleads with email. You can go back to Martian Genius to learn that. It's the same process, so I don't need to keep repeating that. So in this case, just click extract URLs. Now, these are all the URLs extracted on the platform. But if you notice, at the top of the screen, there are the URLs are segmented. Meaning, in whatever URL you extracted, the app is going to segment them based on if they are a social media link or just custom URL. These are the custom URL. In total, we have 85 URL, but custom URL we have just 42. And these 42 are real website links. Actual website link, but Facebook are Facebook links. Instagram are Instagram links. If you want to learn how to visit this custom URL, you can just go back to the previous video from Martian Juniors to learn that. In this video, I'm only going to be showing you how to use the social media URL. You can use them either by clicking on this white button to copy the username. So when you copy the username, you can just go to the app to search for those username. So this is how to use that. Either that, or you can just click on the black button to attempt to open the profile directly within the app. I think this is the fastest. You can see it took us to the same place, to the same profile, and you can reach out to them within the. Let's try it with TikTok. So you can just reach out to them with your prospecting message and return to the app and click on the next. Reach out and go back to the app. So on and so forth. Just like I think I showed this in the Martian Junior section already, but let me show it again. You can filter. Okay, these are the list of those that I have opened. These are the list of those that I have copied ID. So you can filter down, and this is everything up. So the next session, I think I will be showing you how to use each pipe. Stay tuned.